Hello, amazing parents. You're welcome to the 21 day screen time challenge. I'm so excited to have you in here and congratulations. So, my name is Torti and I'm an early childhood educationist. I've been working with children actively for over 5 years. And just recently, I started working with parents. Okay, that's an indirect way of reaching out to their children. Okay, so I work with you as a father, I work with you as a mother, I work with you as a caregiver, guiding you and providing support as to your children's development, education, and behaviors. Okay, so the Screen Time Challenge is a program that aims to regulate the use of screen, of how your children use screen. This program is geared to equip you with the tools, with the information you need to provide a healthy screen time for your children. I would like to tell you this story. So Mr. and Mrs. Justin, they had just picked their children from school when they were on their way back from work, and they got home. The children got busy with watching some stuff on their TV, and Mr. and Mrs. Justin also got busy working. Mr. Justin working on his system, continuing from where he stopped from the office, working on his system, and Mrs. Justin also working on her phone or on her system. The next morning, Mrs. Justin, interacting with the children, realized that the children didn't do their assignment for the previous day. Now, this tells you the impact of screen, okay? Screen has become an integral part of our society this day, of this generation. In this current generation, we can barely do without screen. We need screen for education, we need screen for entertainment. Many of the times we see ourselves working on the screen. I myself, I work strictly on the screen these days. But there is need for us as parents to regulate the amount of time our children spend on the screen. So we are talking about excessive screen use. So when we say 21 day screen time challenge, what we want to do is to make sure that we bring in a balance to the use of screen for our children. Now, in recent times, studies have shown that children between the ages of 8 to 12 spend 4 to 6 hours on the screen. And then when they become, even teenagers spend about 9 hours. Now, if you take a look at these numbers, they are more than the time children spend in school. So we want to ask the question, how much time is too much? So this is the thing we are going to be looking at in these 21 days. Now, excessive screen time has a lot of negative effects on our children. Even as adults, if you're spending most of your time on the screen, passively spending most of your time on the screen, over time, if you pay attention, you're going to be able to identify some negative effect it has caused either your body or your brain or just your general well-being. All right, so the same thing happens to children. When children spend excessive passive time being exposed to the screen, it has a lot of negative effects on them. So this is the reason why this 21 day screen challenge has come to be. So my goal, the goal of this particular program in these 3 weeks, that I will help you establish a healthier screen time for your children, and also help that you strengthen family bond, because so much time is being spent on the screen and then is depriving the family, the children and their parents, from bonding as much as they should. And then I am going to help you discover new activities that children can engage themselves with, children can get involved with, instead of spending all their time on the screen. Now, in these 21 days, I'm going to be providing you with a simple actionable task designed to help you reduce your children's screen time, or to help you regulate. I need you to there are 2 words I need you to pay attention to as regards to this program. The word is regulate and balancing, because the purpose of this program is not to eliminate screen time. No, in this generation, there is so much need for the screen. So we are not eliminating screen time. We are only reducing or regulating our screen time, thereby creating a balanced screen time life for our children. So for you to maximize this program, for you to gain all there is in this program, for you to get the value that there is in this program, I encourage you to do one thing, and that is following the program religiously. Okay, so and then make sure that you carry out every task that is given to you. So this is how it goes. You take a course for about between 4 to 10 minutes. You take a course, and then at the end of that course you have a simple task to carry out regarding your children's screen time. So I encourage you, do not skip a day. Now that brings to mind the idea of 21 days. Now, from from studies, we have learned that it takes average of 21 days to form a habit. So this is why I fixed this program between 21 days, so that every day in these 21 days, you have a course to take and you have an action to take, which will gradually form a new habit in your children. So do not skip a class, and do not procrastinate your task. So make sure that you take all courses each and every day and then carry out the task. All right, then our goal for this program is to have a balanced approach to screen time. We don't want to be at the extreme. We don't want our children to be at that place where they are excessively exposed to screen, and we don't want to have children on the other extreme who are not exposed to screen at all, because we are going to cheat them. So what we want to do is to create a balance. Okay, so quickly, at having learned this, we'll begin from the basic, which is, before we can begin to administer a change. All right, I want you to take I need you to take a look. Pay attention to your children's screen time. Remember, I told you that screen time has a lot of negative effects. It has negative effects on the children's vision. Okay, children who are excessively exposed to screen time, they kind of have poor vision. Okay, children who are excessively exposed to screen time, they have some mental health challenges. Okay, it's discovered that they do have shorter attention span later in life. They are not being able to focus on on other things that matters, because they have been raised in a way, they have been programmed in a way that all their keeps that grabs their attention is the screen. Now, one other negative effect of excessive screen time is excessive weight gain, and this could be called obesity, right? Children who sit spending 6 hours, 4 hours, 9 hours on the screen are at risk of having excessive weight gain because of sedentary lifestyle. Okay, we also discovered that children who are excessively exposed to the screen kind of have issues with anxiety, depression, and so on. Now, don't bother about the negative effects of screen time, because subsequently, by day 2, we are going to be learning holistically in a broader range what the negative impact of excessive screen time are. So, having known that, I need you to, first of all, today your task is this. You are going to begin to observe and track your children's screen time. What is their current screen time? So that would help you. If you know your children's screen time, that would help you to know the message, or to know the action, or to know the rules to put in place for them. All right, so pick up a book, pick up a journal, pick up a notepad, pick up your phone. Now you're going to title it "Tracking My Children's Screen Time." So you want to know how many hours do they spend on the screen. Okay, for today, day 1, you want to know what is their screen time like. Are they excessively exposed? Do they, in a simple term, do they watch too much of, are they exposed too much to the screen? So when I talk about screen, we are talking about TV, computer, phones, tablets, video games, and all of that. So you want to begin to pay attention to how much time do they spend both on the TV, on the computer, on the phone, and then on the tablet, whatever screen that is available to them. So you want to find out. This is your task for today. Pick up a notebook, pick up a journal, pick up a notepad, pick up your phone, and track what their current screen time is. Is it too much? Is it average? Is it less? Are they having zero screen time? So do this and then come back to our support group and share with other parents what your children's current screen time is like. So thank you for joining today, and see you on day 2.